I'm Catherine Hatton. I'm an artist, and today I'm talking about my work, Introductory Lectures, which is hanging here at the moment. If I think about when I first started making art, my mother took me and my sisters to kind of help a friend out to do this creative dance in an abandoned warehouse. And we had to do things like be a lamppost, and I absolutely hated it, and I was terrible at it. When I came home, I started making these drawings, pencil drawings on writing paper about the family. It was interesting because it kind of, the abandoned warehouse was very evocative and gave me a sense of what some kind of creative life could be. When my father died, the Age had this births, deaths and marriages page, and my father his death was in there, and I made a big work with charcoal and these family chairs. So that was the start of that, and then I moved into the book pages, which I still do. It's partly from a celebration of the fact that my mother was a huge reader. They're from books that I would have used in my studies. I lay down a grid of the book pages and then use charcoal to draw and then work out something from there. And the picture in the collection is exactly that process. There's certain images that I can relate, I can place a picture, and I did have a thing about these pegs. So it's about my iconography, but it's also the books. I think there's a hairbrush. It's very much part of this sort of work that began 1994 but has really changed and evolved. One of the things I like about being in a university collection, particularly Deakin's, I really like my work being up where the next generation, younger students, will see it as they walk past. And it's also like not some scary thing of going into a gallery. And I think that's very important. It's interesting for me that this is Deakin's 50th year, because just coming here today, I think and see how it's grown and changed. It's amazing. And if I think back over the shows I've seen here, I saw a big Jan Sandberg show. They've done some very important exhibitions, and I think it's part of Melbourne and Victoria growing. I just do think education, if I think about my life, it's important to me, and places like Deakin are part of that.